Oftentimes when people come to see me, they've seen 3, 4 different counselors. They're super hopeless and they're like, is there any option to get through this? Like, can we make it? What I think I love the most about this process is that I've had the opportunity to help hundreds of couples really on the brink of divorce or really at a place of hopelessness find that magic again, that connection. I would say traditional couples counseling, the reason many people don't like it is that they feel like they walk into a room and they're both sharing their side of things and the therapist gets to decide who's right and who's wrong. In the Gottman Method, the therapist never takes sides. So the goal of it is not for you to talk to the therapist, but for the therapist to teach you two how to talk to each other using very specific and structured tools that you can then utilize at home. And no matter what you go through, you know exactly how to connect with one another and how to move through seemingly gridlock conflict that you never thought you could get through. So what makes the Gottman Method so fantastic is that it has a very structured process. You know exactly what we're working on, why we're working on it, and how to utilize these tools at home. That first part of the process is the story of us interview. It's a timeline of your whole relationship. So we know from day 1 to now how you got here. Then I'm going to meet with each of you individually to really get an assessment of who you are, what makes up your position on the relationship, and how you view life so that I can support and connect with you. And then the third step is going over that treatment plan process so that you know exactly what we're going to do in a very structured way to give you the relationship that you've always wanted and maybe never thought that you could have. The magic of doing this is getting to sit with couples who really felt like they had no hope. They couldn't communicate, they couldn't connect, they felt really lonely, and they didn't know where to go from here. And then I get to sit with them and I get to teach them all about the research that really showcases what makes love last. They get to have new ways of communicating with each other that really brings in that emotional connection that they've been looking for, that ultimately gives them a relationship that they never thought that they could have with each other that might even be better than the relationship they started with.